Hey everyone, you've reached right stuff. And I'm not alone today. Well, I am alone now, but Jen will be joining us shortly. Well, either Jen or another guest host. Um, but whoever's coming on is going to be late. But I guess that's okay since there's nobody here except for me, which is okay. I'm used to being alone. Literally, I don't even know if we're on air because we have no viewers. That's not unusual for Right Stuff, right? we, we seem to have a problem retaining viewers. Oh, I see you're joining in now. Let's see. Billy Nolan's with us. Hi, Billy. And Mom is here. Who's missing? I'm not sure. Is it Svetlana? Is it Jen? Is it someone else? Not sure. And we have Dominic Santempio with us. Hi, Dominic. Good to see you. Svetlana hit us all up for money yesterday. Oh, really? Well, you rich Americans. Hi, Francine. How are you? Hope you're well. Hey, Debbie Lebedo, our in house comedian. Debbie, I might call upon you to jump into the show if Svetlana or Jen or whoever else doesn't actually make it. I'm told that the reason that Jen is late is because her internet is rebooting. So we know what that's like, especially down here in South Carolina. Last time I met, oh, yeah, she did. She hit everybody up for money. Our OG Lucille is with us. Hello, OG Lucille. Oh, look who's here, live and in person. It's Nut. How are you, Nut? Oh, you get bells for making it. I know that we're early for you over in your time zone, so that's great. And the Iowa girl, Trish, is here. How are you, Trish? Good to see you. Oh, so we got a lot of people coming in. I have an infection and jump in. Oh, can't come in because you have an infection. What are you afraid it's contagious? I'm not sure. Okay, well, we're not going to ask too much, HIPAA and all that. Hello, Howard Zim. Well, it's actually Svetlana, not Natasha. But apparently her internet is giving her problems from the Ukraine. So we're gonna see when she jumps in. Okay, I understand. Good to see you, Nut. Happy birthday to your husband. Oh, thank you so much. My husband had a birthday yesterday. He is 70 years young, and I got to tell you, 70 never looked so sexy as on my Bobby. No, it's your gums. Okay, I got it. 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 Your mouth is out of commission. I got it. Okay. So, and Angela Ricca is with us tonight. Well, I guess while we're waiting, I'll start the show, right? Even though Jen's not here to see it because this is her favorite part of the show. But I'll start it off anyway. Let's see if I could get it. All right, right here.
A half inch means a lot sometimes.
This pumpkin latte sucks, and I want to speak to your manager.
How much is the economy today? Oh, it's that much.
Objection, hearsay. Objection, leading. Objection, hearsay.
Where is that woman when Biden speaks?
So this is horribly embarrassing because I promised all my friends on Twitter that my comedian daughter would be here to make them laugh. And right now it's only me. So, I don't know. Okay. Well, we have Ramon. So we'll do that magic mirror thing. How many people remember the magic mirror? So here we go. Hey, Ramon Hernandez. Hello, Ramon. Thank you so much for the happy birthday wishes. I'll be the woman behind the curtain. Okay, we'll take it. We'll absolutely take it because behind the curtain, you're hysterical. Happy birthday to Bob. Thank you. And Susan Durema is here. Hard time getting through. Wish Bobby a happy birthday. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Oh, Jamie. Good to see you, Jamie. Jamie Ann's with us. Happy birthday to Bobby. Thank you so much. Yes, it did. It got so long. I've decided now, since I live in South Carolina, that I am going to become a hippie. Oh, well, here she is. Oh, hold on a second. Let's do this right. Oh, it's
Hello.
Jen. We didn't know who we were going to get, Jen. We didn't know if it was going to be Svetlana.
No, you got someone yelling at the internet. That's who you got. You got Moody Jen.
Oh, yelling at the internet. So you were having technological problems with
I
you?
was.
Ah, yes, romper room, Billy. Absolutely. Andrew Dorman is with us. How are you? First time I've ever seen the halls of Letitia hairdos. Oh, yeah. There's lots of Letitia hairdos. Happy birthday. Thank you for Bob. Ask Jen for a note from her mom for being late. Yeah.
I had good reason. I was almost early.
That's what I say. Almost early.
Almost early.
There she is. Okay, she's here. Oh, there you go. All right, your fans are now coming on. Look at that. You come on and look. We jump into the 20s.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe you need the Elon Musk chip in your head, Jen.
No, I don't want to be chipped. I'm good.
And the professor is with us today. All right. Well, speaking about technological failures, let's see. It was later on in the show, but let's see, where did I put it? It's really funny how technology just screws with us. Watch this guy trying to pay his toll. Not that one.
Really sorry, sir. It's not accepting your quarters. Actually, you're not. It doesn't have an amount for you set up.
No, ma'am. What am I doing here? I want to get out of here.
Okay. I'm terribly sorry, sir. It's 70 cents.
All right, 70 cents. I still can't put the quarters in.
You're right.
For $1.
I got a quarter. 70.
I'm sorry, sir.
Sure.
The quarters will not go in the slot.
They will now, sir.
They will now.
Yes, because you didn't have a price put up there yet.
Oh, all right. Well, I didn't know. Okay, are we done now?
You have 20 more cents.
You said 70 cents. I put in 3 quarters.
Okay, one must have followed through.
But no. Well, yeah, I did follow through. This is unbelievable.
I'm terribly sorry.
Okay, all right. It fell through again.
Okay, can you try a different quarter?
I don't have another quarter.
Okay, try entering that one more time.
Ah, dear God, I did it again. There's another quarter. There's nothing wrong with that quarter. What the Sam Hill? What? Ma'am, this is a...
20 cents left.
Do we have another quarter anywhere? What is going on here?
Have a $1 bill with her, sir?
Yeah, I got a dollar bill.
It'll give you change. It just must not be able to read that quarter, sir.
I don't understand this. I got the whole world behind me over some nickel now. It's not my...
I know.
Dollar bill. Which way? You want the dollar bill? You want the dollar bill that way? Here's the dollar bill. Goes in there, right? Well, get it in there.
Well, I don't know.
Man, I'm having a heart attack here. Let me pull forward and give you the money. That's where the dollar bills go, right here.
Yes, sir.
Well, I'm putting the money in there.
Okay, it did read your dollar. Did it spit the dollar back out of you?
No, it didn't go in.
Okay, I'm terribly sorry, sir.
No, it went in. It came back again.
Okay, put the president facing the ground.
What? I can't help it. God bless it. What the hell's the matter with this damn machine? How much money I put in there already? I put in 3 quarters, didn't work.
It would take the last quarter, and it only has 20 cents.
Dear God.
Okay, now it's working.
Give your dollar? You get your dollar back? Yeah, you get your dollar.
But why doesn't the light come on then?
Take the change.
Bro, change. I don't even want the stick the change up your ass.
They have a woman there, but no toll collector. But in the booth. In the booth.
How many times did you say, I'm terribly sorry, sir? I'm terribly sorry, sir. Oh, come on. Was that like you trying to get on the internet tonight?
That wasn't that bad. I was calm. I was calm.
Cynthia's with us. Okay. Oh, you and Martin Lee. Well, and then that clip also hit home with you, Martin Lee. Technology. The more we have, the more time we waste.
That's how
what
men feel when they find fake women. I got it in. I thought I got it in. I put it in. It's not working. Because it's my butt. Because I have a pole, and so do you.
We've got plenty to say on that soon. He should get out and punch the stupid machine. Yeah, you and Debbie, very violent. We have a very violent audience tonight. I would have just hit the gas. Yeah. And you want Svetlana to be chipped or Jen to be chipped? No, I don't think so. Okay. We have a consensus. Yeah, candid camera. Yeah, honestly, that video was 5 minutes long. That poor guy was 5 minutes at the toll booth trying to pay 70 cents
And
toll.
the asshole in his car didn't help him, who was laughing.
Well, thank God somebody was filming it.
Oh, my grandma's here. I have to say hello. I haven't spoken to her. I have to call her after. I feel like I talk to her all the time because I see her here, but it's not real life.
Gina, good to see you, Gina. Thanks for coming on. I had trouble to putting air in my tire last night, but instead it worked in reverse and gave me I've done that a million times. I cannot work that thing. Jen, can you put air in your tires? I can't.
You put the little tiny pole in the little tiny hole and you hold it.
No, I'm sorry.
I can put air in my tires.
No, I'm like Gen Z when it comes to that. I have no idea. A lot of this going on. Hello, Gloria. Oh my God. Yeah. The polls. Here we go again with the polls. Meanwhile, the maniacs go into stores and rob thousands of dollars of goods and get away. This guy is getting stressed out over a nickel. This is the truth. Hello, my beautiful granddaughter. There you go. Polls are from Poland. Oh, excellent, Professor. Professor gets bells for that. So glad I finally caught the show. We are too. Jen is a poll expert. She sure is. Well, speaking of people robbing stores, look what's going on in Queens. Now we've resorted to hammers to all the locked cases that are in CVS. Not that I got to tell you something. I don't know that if I was shopping in CVS that I wouldn't get frustrated and use a hammer as well. But I don't think that was the reason this guy was doing what he was. Oh, Svetlana!
Svetlana had to come say hello.
Svetlana, before we go further, I just wanted to take a moment of silence for the 3 soldiers that were killed in Jordan. In case anybody doesn't know, their names are Sergeant William Jerome Rivers of Carrollton, Georgia, Special Kennedy Landon Sanders of Waycross, Georgia, and a Special Agent, or I don't know if it's Special Agent, Special Forces, Brianna Alexandra Moffett of Savannah, Georgia. So let's all just take a minute and remember those people who made the ultimate sacrifice for our country. And the amazing thing is that our president hasn't bothered to call their Gold Star families. So what do you make of that? Well, instead of me asking you, Svetlana, to comment on it, I'm going to let an actual military wife comment on Karine Jean-Pierre's comments about losing these 3 soldiers.
Obviously, our deepest condolences go out, and our heartfelt condolences go out to the families who lost three folks who are military folks, who are brave, who are always fighting, who are fighting on behalf of this administration.
Hi, Corinne, military wife here. Just so you know, the United States military does not fight on behalf of your administration. Doesn't fight on behalf of any administration. The United States military fights on behalf of the United States and the United States Constitution. The 3 U.S. soldiers who were killed in Jordan over the weekend and the 34 others who were injured were there defending the freedom and liberty of Americans. This is what happens when you hire a black lesbian simply because she's a black lesbian and not because she's any good at her job. It should be illegal to be this incompetent. 3 U.S. soldiers are dead. And the most this woman has to offer is to mumble some incoherent sounds like a stroke victim. Now, maybe if we had a president who knew his head from a hole in the wall, whose fortitude on the world stage was stronger than a wet spaghetti noodle, we wouldn't have dead soldiers and a press secretary who has all the intellectual capacity of a bean sprout.
And that's because Biden's rubbing off on her. His retardedness.
We know that it is a prerequisite to the job that you can't make more sense than Biden. Absolutely not. I think that woman's commentary was fantastic. Sympathies and prayers indeed. May they rest in peace indeed. Hello, John Curley. Thank you for joining us tonight. Howard, I bought one and usually keep it in my car. Oh, the hammer. The hammer. Absolutely. Specialist in the rank. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Bill. Specialist in the rank. Biden has blood on his hands. Yes, he does. And he's got nothing in his brain. Folks. Oh, yeah. Folks. Yeah. On behalf of the administration. So sad. The ultimate sacrifice. President is a jerk. Yeah. Agreed. Biden has blood on his hands. Yeah, well said. Love that wife. Thank you. Exactly. She's a rock star. She is. Now I love that woman. Me too. Yeah, well said. Good evening. Oh, Sean. How are you, Sean? Not a hammer, an air compressor. Yeah. In Biden's famous words, he's a moron. Yeah, exactly. Reminds me of 1978, 79, Iran, Afghanistan, indeed. It's meant to trigger Americans. It worked. It's so much easier to control it with us divided. What a mess we are in. Well, yeah, I'm hopping all over the place, but I will get to the divided America because we are certainly divided. But Svetlana, did you see what happened in Texas?
Yeah.
Texas put razor wire to keep all you illegal immigrants out.
Too bad. I'm here already.
And Biden took it all down. And the Texas sued in court, and the Supreme Court said that they had to take it down. And then the governor of Texas, Abbott, said, screw you, we're not taking it down. So they made an appeal to the country, and governors from 25 states sent their National Guards and law enforcement to protect the border. And regular Americans now are going down to Texas to protect the border. Watch.
Really? Are you sure that it's border? It looked like Trump rally.
Well, all those trucks were going down to protect the border. So people lined the streets to egg them on and to urge them to do the right thing for America. So yeah,
They walked 3 months through Rio Grande. They're going to Rio de Janeiro. Which one?
no, Rio Grande.
And then they're going to turn around and go back?
Well, that's the goal, right? That's the problem. The president right now is playing games with the Senate. He's trying to have the Senate pass a bill that would have money for Ukraine, more money for Ukraine, more than
That's
the 40
good for me.
Yeah, I know, good for you. More than the $42 billion already sent over there, and money for Israel, which we support.
I believe.
But not at this moment. But we're not protecting. And in the bill, 5,000 migrants a day can come to America if they pass that bill. And Biden is trying to say that the Republicans are blocking the bill. But the fact is that Biden can do it with executive order. He can just shut the border, just like Trump did. And he's not doing it. So it's crazy. I've absolutely never heard a press secretary mumble some garbage like that in my life. It's true. The president will bring us into war. He's already brought us into war. Razor will keep them in Texas. Oh, well, I think that what the goal is to keep them in Mexico. I say they should just ship alligators to Texas to act as Border Patrol agents. You know what? I'd be willing to keep every single migrant if we could trade Ilhan Omar, Rashida Tlaib, AOC, and Nancy Pelosi and send them to Palestine. And I'll keep every one of those 9 million illegal migrants if we can get rid of those.
What if you just line the border with all it people, them with poles instead of holes, and just the beards and dresses, and scare them?
Oh, you mean like this person? Hold on. This one?
I think that I would like validation for my gender identity. There are some pictures of me. My pronouns are it and they. My gender is none. I enjoy dressing in a more feminine, I guess, way. But I don't want to be associated with gender. I enjoy looking like a clown. I kind of view myself as a doll. I don't abide by gender. I'm fucking built different.
Oh no! What happened? Oh, the KGB caught Svetlana. I don't know what happened, but I did get a message here. I got an alert just as she went off air. Her internet went out. Wow. From one clown to another. Can you remember this Biden? The Biden of years gone by.
Ladies and gentlemen, no great country can say it is secure without being able to control its borders. Period. What I would do about it was what I proposed to do about it almost 13 years ago. I would radically ramp up the number of border security guards we have, the use of electronic surveillance material we have to guard the border, and a number of what they call virtual fences. They're not literally fences. Virtual fences from aerostat balloons on to whereby we can control the border. Much, much better.
So Svetlana and Jen are both having internet problems. So I'm going to continue on my own. But from one clown to another, there was the Biden of 2007, who sounds a lot different than the Biden today. Which, by the way, again, he has the powers, an executive order that can close the borders immediately, can deport all the people that are here immediately. He doesn't need Congress. Now ask yourself, why would this man, knowing that the border crisis is the number one issue in America, more than inflation, more than gas prices, more than anything else, why wouldn't he use those executive powers to deport these people and, take a freaking victory lap? Yeah, the reason is because he wants them here. So there you go. I have a Lionel train car with tractor trailers that say Trump. Oh, 2024, great. God bless America. U.S. loves the sight of true patriots. They do indeed. Hopefully they can help with the situation. I hope so. Are the National Guard soldiers? How are they trained? What are their specific duties? Do they use firearms? They do have firearms, but they're told that they can't use them. Usually you have to pay people to demonstrate. These folks are out there for free. Exactly, Professor. You can't go back, Svetlana. Razor wire will keep you here. Yeah, exactly. 5,000 a day. That's what the bill says. 5,000 a day. Biden needs to close the border. He's blaming the Congress. Oh, please. Indeed. Finally got computers straightened out, Bobby. Well, we're all having internet issues. This asshole, I think it's a conspiracy against Right Stuff. I swear to God, we have been shadow banned. We have been taken off the air. I can't even tell you what has been happening to us. Yeah, he's going to start World War III. He already has. Biden is full of shit. Indeed, he is. Didn't Nicole Malliotakis just sign something and didn't negotiate the closing of the border in it? I don't know, Jamie. You tell us. I'm not sure about that. I think quicksand is cheaper. Yeah, probably. Ilhan Omar said her first priority is her country. Her country. That's right. Her country, Somalia. And that guy that we showed last week, that guy that said, oh, you'll know who I am. Turns out that he was in Minnesota. That terrorist. He was in Minnesota when they captured him. It's from Stephen King. Yeah, it feels like it. Oh, totally IT. Yep. It's it. All right. IT. Yeah, IT. They'll never stop the migrants. I can't even stop people from having their dog shit on my lawn. Oh my God. Jay, that's ridiculous, Jay. Jay, but it's so true. Oh, because the entitlement now. Oh my God. Absolutely. From Nut. I have no time for attention-seeking idiots like that. Yeah, well. Hey, Marie Farrell. Howdy doody, girl. Good to see you with us. I think this is the first time you've been here. Right. You look like an IT. You look, the girl with the clown. Oh, Ralph Rubinek. Good to have you, Ralph. Good to have you. We got a full audience tonight. This is nice. I wish we had a co-host. Yeah, ran off to dye her hair blue and put her heart tattoos. Indeed. Oh my God. He's now stupid. Period. Yeah. Beyond stupid. That is a fake Biden. It's not. Billy, that was 2007. And when he was running for president for the 9th time. Oh, damn. I think Svetlana's apartment got raided. Possibly. What cue cards was he reading from back then? Yeah, but back then he had it on the ball. Everybody loved him. Hello, Nicole Harris. Good to have you here. All right. Very interesting. Thanks for joining us. Let's see. Because he has to pay the piper. Yep. Impeach. Yeah, well, let's see. Well, speaking of impeach, okay, let's go to another video. Let's see. Here's AOC speaking about impeachment during Donald Trump's presidency, and now, watch.
Impeachment is incredibly serious, and this is about the presence and evidence that the president may have committed a crime, in this case, more than one. And so I believe that our decision on impeachment should be based in our constitutional responsibilities and duties and not in elections or polling. That being said, with the increase in polls, I think the American people are now recognizing in a much broader scale, the depth and the severity of the misconduct coming out of the White House, and a demand to protect our institutions and protect the rule of law in the United States, and at least opening an inquiry into possible misconduct.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
What they're using and what they're doing is taking impeachment and taking all of the most serious procedures that we have as a country, and they're learning to use it for political They're politically weaponizing it for an election purpose, for a political purpose, and in doing so, they are putting the people of this country, everyday Americans, absolutely at the bottom of the barrel, and they're putting themselves first. It's a selfishness that really endangers this country. It endangers our electoral process. It endangers our legal process. It's deeply cynical, and it's done to reelect themselves and line their own pocket.
Can you believe her? So when it was Russiagate, impeach. When it was Ukrainegate, impeach. They impeached Donald Trump with impunity. But when it comes to impeaching Mayorkas, oh, they're quote unquote learning. What are we, dogs? They're learning to utilize the system and weaponize the system. No. You guys weaponized the system first. You actually weaponized it. The impeachment processes that are in place right now from Congress are for real issues, including allowing an invasion of our border. Okay, I'm not going to talk. I'm going to let you guys talk. Wait. Impeach, yeah, indeed. Hamas comes here through Mexico as pass themselves off as Latinos. Absolutely. We saw that last week, right? We saw the terrorist who came here and then was captured because he actually was on that video. And they, whether they deported him or not, I don't know, because they have let terrorists into the country and they've hung around for a year or so before they have been deported. Did you hear parts of the wall were being auctioned? Yeah, that was a long time ago. He also said he was going to build the wall, and he didn't. Biden. Don't get me started on dog shit. Well, there's a lot of dog shit. Facial recognition is not for immigrants, just Americans. They are connected to the system. That good point, Debbie. Good point. 107 Republicans signed on the corrupt continuing resolution. I'll send it to you. Thanks, Jamie. And okay, well, you know what? I say Washington corrupts. He's been lying the whole time he was in Congress over 40 years and sold America out to our enemies. Of course, that's how he got rich. And that's why they're investigating him and his son. Since when does she care about the Constitution and rule of law? Only when we're trying to impeach a Democrat. I can't. Yeah, I know. It hurts my ears too. Watching you on Rumble because Facebook keeps. Okay, good. Thank you, Bobby. Thank you. Yeah, everybody who can't watch us here, go to YouTube, go to Rumble, subscribe, hit the bell. Facebook has been glitchy lately, so who knows? Selfishness, he's not doing his job. He's out for himself. I mean, really, how much more do we have to show? We have shown here on Right Stuff so many times that Biden has just destroyed our Constitution, has been treasonous. Yeah, show who the video. Oh, which one? When did she learn to talk like that? AOC, I'm not sure. It's so sad. Whatever they say is what they're doing. Yes, exactly, Susan. Exactly. They telegraph what they're doing every single day. Eliminate AOC. I'm telling you, I would trade 9 million illegal migrants for one AOC. 100%. I think we might have Svetlana back. There we go.
I swear, Ukraine has no houses, no internet, no nothing. I come here to America, I sleep with some rich men, and there's no internet.
You're sleeping with the wrong guy.
Obviously, I need to sleep with Hunter Biden again. He has internet, laptop, crack.
Joe Pitorino, how are you? Good to see you. Well, I can't save our country, sweetheart. This sinking ship is going to have to be saved by everybody. All those people going down to Texas might save us. Migrants aren't even fingerprinted. They're not even vetted. They go on planes all across America without even being vetted.
I forgot license when I went to Florida to Boca. And they held me, pat me down, they dusted my bag, and I had to sign things. These people, I don't know who you are. One, you go on plane. Where do you want to go?
Anywhere you want. Anywhere you want. Okay, so this is a little comedy relief. This is what happens to Democrats if MSNBC and CNN goes off the air.
That's Biden. If he's puppy, that's president, no?
Yeah, he's too cute to be the president. Too cute. But, you know, Biden of 2007 said close the borders, but Biden of 2023, 21, 22, this is what he has done. Watch.
A new order from DHS Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas is warning Border Patrol agents not to misgender illegal immigrants. Yes, you heard that right. So as we watch massive crowds of migrants cross our southern border under President Biden's watch, it appears the White House is prioritizing pronouns. New DHS orders obtained by the Heritage Foundation instruct agents to, quote, ask individuals about their preferred pronouns. They suggest asking, quote, I would like to be respectful. What name and pronoun would you like me to use addressing you? Or ask, can you please confirm your pronouns or gender identity? The memo also tells agents not to use pronouns like he and she and Mr. and ma'am until they are sure of how that person would like to be addressed. It is nonsense, but this is the continued nonsense we get from this administration.
I thought pronoun was a legal freeloader and money grubber. I thought they have no rights where they come from. Where is their pronouns in Venezuela? I thought they're being shot and killed. Do you think they say, I'm sorry, before I chop your head off, what's your pronoun? These people are full of shit.
It's, you know, it's a possibility, Svetlana. I mean, you know, come on. America is leading the world. I mean,
no, in Ukraine, there's no pronouns. It's either slave or slave. That's it. Suppressed. You're either one. Full of shit.
Well, in America, we are going to ask you your pronouns before we do anything. That's the most important thing to us in America is your pronouns. Oh my God.
That makes me angry.
Don't get listen, I can't help it. Listen, if you want to be an American, you have to be angry. That's
in Ukraine. If you have mustache and dress and they call you sir and you correct them, no, you don't know what's going to happen. You'll be making t-shirts in basement in Putin's cellar forever. By yourself.
There is no border, Debbie. That's right. Check the polls. Make no mistakes. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, everybody who comes in should be wearing a fig leaf. They can check and see what you are. He, him, it, whatever.
Like this. You have full. You go that side, you go this side. What happened to the girl who looked like clown? Which
she's not it. She has no sex. She said she has no sex.
Obviously she has no sex. Look at her. No one's having sex with her.
You're going to get us thrown off the air, Svetlana. Oh, my God. Pronouns, gender identity, LGBTQ. Geez, that's what my latest novel is about. Okay, everybody. Buy Martin Lee's novel. Martin Lee, put up your website. That's Slava. Oh, my God. I'm like, hi, Colleen. Okay, let's see. So they ask the pronouns, and the guy whips his you know what out and says, "This is my pronoun right here," grabbing his crotch. Yeah, exactly. Such BS, totally insane. But this is what the administration is focused on. It doesn't matter if you're a terrorist or if you are legitimately an asylum seeker. We need to know your pronouns. That's the most important thing, is the pronouns. The most important thing.
Yes, we need to be very considerate of you, so that you come here, you rob Bloomingdale's, you stab people, you drive illegally. It's okay.
It's okay. Because the bottom half isn't always telling. Yeah. Well, yeah, listen, if they're coming from another country, who knows? Okay, let's see. Oh, so look at what's going on in O'Hare Airport.
Inside Chicago O'Hare Airport, hundreds of migrants were being hidden there secretly. Our team pulled up with cameras rolling, and at first we didn't see much. The city erected a black tarp to hide what was going on. The motive was simple. They didn't want us to see it. And a third-party security group paid for with your tax dollars told us that was prohibited. We weren't allowed to see.
What are you doing? I want to look inside. For what? For what?
They weren't local or federal law enforcement, so we ignored them. They had no authority. They were rent-a-cops. Inside, our team found more than 100 beds on the floor. The smell was overpowering, repulsive. It was filthy. But it's not just airport terminals that have been given over to people who've come here illegally from the poorest countries in the world, without permission, criminally, and yet being supported in every detail of their lives by taxpayers. No, even police stations in Chicago have been turned into refugee camps. This is new video never seen before of what's actually happening inside Chicago's police stations. Keep in mind, the people who work in those police stations are paid to protect you, but that's not what they're doing. They're running refugee camps for illegal aliens.
I thought now we're a poorest country. All our money's gone. We're just giving it away.
Well, we gave it to your country.
But we have fake money, right?
All the money here is fake now. It's ridiculous.
That's like you go through life like man with bars of gold in his pocket.
Menendez. Yeah.
That man is very...
No, there's no gold backing up American dollars.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, and you know, here's the reason that we have become the way we are. Look at what's happening on our college campuses. Listen carefully.
It's first thing to change president.
I would make sure that black people rule everything there is to rule. No hate on nobody else. Black excellence.
It's first thing to change president.
Free Palestine, first off, and to allow anyone that wants to come into the country to come over here. The whole economy, the whole America would just become a better place of compassion and of respect of each other and of other people.
What's first thing you change president?
Every guy has to kiss another guy at least once.
All right, why do you say that?
Because it's good to experiment. I feel like guys are just a lot more insecure than women whenever it comes to experimenting. So I feel like if they just maybe embrace it a little more, maybe hold hands, you know? A little kiss on the cheek, you know? It never hurt anyone.
What's first thing you change president?
Blow up the White House.
Why do you say that?
Allah Akbar.
How do I slap a girl with that sweater? You see a girl with nice boobs, nice butt, kissing another girl, it's fine. You see two hairy men kissing to experiment? No, you're gay. That's it. You're gay. There's no one time.
So you're going to totally just jump
be
over
gay.
the guy that wants to blow up the White House. Allah Akbar. You're going to just totally, listen to this guy.
We want to see Sharia here, and it will be. The flag of La ilaha illallah, Muhammad Rasulullah will be, inshallah, on the White House. And the American people are waking up now.
Allah does say that the whole world eventually will be under his ruling. The world will come down to where everybody obeys the laws of God. Simple as that.
We will force Islamic Sharia, inshallah.
So wait, he's saying Biden is Allah?
He's saying that eventually
You can't understand him. How we listen to him? It's almost like their language. I don't understand.
They might say the same about you, my friend. They might say the same about you.
Well, no one understands me.
Well, yeah. Well, we understand you here at Right Stuff. We love you. Well, listen to this young man who wants to get rid of America.
You're over here appropriating a space for your own personality.
I'm a journalist.
You're not a journalist.
How do you decide who's a journalist?
I mean, considering I was fired as a journalist, you're no journalist.
Literally, would you rather be itchy or sick your whole life?
You're not doing this for like what the actual conversation is, which is getting rid of this country.
Getting rid of this country?
Getting rid of America, getting rid of the West. This is what this is for.
You want to get rid of America?
Yes! Everyone here understands that at some level we need to get rid of America completely.
What should we do?
Decolonization, land back.
Where should we go, though?
In our communities. We need to go leave the capitals, leave the central capitals of commerce, of capital itself.
But he in your colony now, no? Standing with sign. That's probably China made, but okay. But he here.
Yeah, but we want to leave all the only saving grace in this is they're too stupid. They've had now 4 years of college, $100,000, and they're too stupid to know what the hell they're talking
Put
about.
them in sweatshop with everybody else to make t-shirt in basement, and you'll see how smart they get. You get full of very, very useless information, but you sound very intelligent.
You know, I want to know, though, in Ukraine, do the mothers do this for their kids? Watch.
You're over here appropriating a space.
That one.
My son keeps losing all of his water bottles at school, so I got a water bottle that he will not forget. I'm gonna go ahead and make his daily water inside of this adorable glass purse water bottle. I start off with some juice and some lemonade Kool-Aid. Then I go in and I add watermelon and pineapple flavor. The color looked a little too girly for him, so I added some red food coloring to make it look like a little more fruit punch-ish. Then I added some lemon slices and raspberries, and then I added the straw for the final touch. He will keep this on his desk throughout the day and carry it to and from on the bus.
Yes, we do, but it's full of vodka. That is totally legitimate thing in Ukraine. It's full of vodka. That is parody because no, that is for alcohol. So that our children stay okay.
So your children can forget the tragedy.
Purse full of vodka.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, let's see. Allah is Biden. Yeah. Future Harvard professors, indeed. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. 1920s wage war, 16 cents per hour, and homes sold 410,000.
No,
Today, minimum-
410,000 today.
Yeah. 410,000. Okay, he couldn't fit it in.
He could fit it. He was lazy. That's lazy.
Yeah. Hi, Sal. And Sal loves you, honey. Yeah, I can't either. Yeah. No one in this administration cares about America, period. Indeed. Okay, let's see. Glass purse. Yeah. She dyed it red because it was pink was a little.
Those are living glass purses. You know what they say. In Ukraine, you get shit-faced because it's full of vodka.
That's glass houses. Don't throw stone at glass houses.
No, glass purses. What's wrong with you, lady?
I'm sorry. Yeah, no vodka. Yeah. John, the birth certificate to school, but that's why they.
You sound like Biden now. What? Did you speak clear?
That's why they hate America, because that's what their mothers are doing to them. With kids on the bus. Yeah, get drunk. Yep. Okay. Spot on Russian accent. Ukraine, Martin Lee. Ukraine. Oh, Sal wants you to go out with him, Jen.
I can't. I'm taken.
Svetlana. Okay, let's see. Hurry up. Okay, so guess what's happening in the Bronx? Besides the
murder, theft, grand larceny, kidnapping, beheadment, pissing on street. What? You have something new? Let's see. I know they eat dogs.
If President Trump came here to the South Bronx, would you attend the rally?
Of course, I would want to meet Trump. I want to shake his hand. He's the only president that I see that can ever make America great again. He's capable of doing that.
I would love to go to a rally with Donald Trump come, because I'm a big Donald Trump supporter, and I would support him 100%.
Oh, yeah, definitely we're going to show him love. We're going to show him a lot of love, and, you know, like they do in other states. We definitely need to see Trump here.
There's nothing but love for Donald Trump here in the South Bronx, the North Bronx, the East Bronx, and the West Bronx.
So, you tell me...
We want Trump to come back. Please, bro. Biden, get out of here, bro. I would come to the rally and support Trump, because the Bronx need a change, and we need somebody that's really going to help this community.
I would definitely come to a Trump rally in the South Bronx. I like him.
You do?
Yes.
Yes, I will come to a rally if President Trump was to come to the Bronx, and I also would bring other people to come too and support him.
Would Joe Biden get a warm reception if he came to the Bronx?
No, he wouldn't have, and I'll make sure of that.
I'm going to cry.
Svetlana, you're getting emotional?
Yes. Duh.
Why is that?
Because they need Trump rally, like those trucks with flags. They need to go to Bronx. Hopefully no one takes their cars, and they need to show Trump needs to go.
So you don't think that Trump is a rapist?
No, нет.
Oh, well, let's, you know, that he just, E. Jean Carroll, who accused him of raping her in the Bloomingdale's dressing room.
I've been in many dressing rooms with that man. He never, ever laid two hands on me. Maybe one, not two. Neiman Marcus.
Well, I thought that it would be a good idea for us to show. I can't show the whole interview because it was too long, but here's the majority of the interview that E. Jean Carroll did with Anderson Cooper. I think that you should all listen and tell me if you think that she was raped.
Probably was, at that moment, in that 5 minutes, the most attractive woman in Bergdorf's in that one bit of time.
And you think that's what it was about for him?
I don't know what it was about. Anderson, we were having a high old time. You remember Donald Trump, hail fellow, well met, walking up and down the streets of New York, greeting everybody. Everybody liked him.
You're talking about 1995,
95, 96. He was Shakespearean. He was great. You'd love to see him on the street. So when we met in Bergdorf's and he said, help me, advise me to find a president, I was delighted. I was thrilled. So I was coming out and he was coming in. He was standing out and he put his hand like this. So I did not go through the revolving door. He came in. He said, hey, you're that advice lady. And I said, hey, you're that real estate tycoon. He said, come advise me. I want to buy a present. I said, oh, for who? He said, for a girl. So I was enchanted. So then we went up. He was going to get some lingerie. And I am just like, oh, well, I can dine out forever on this story. We're going to go get lingerie.
You say you go up to the lingerie department and no one is around.
And there are 2 or 3 boxes on the counter. The fancy, remember the old-fashioned lingerie boxes, and a filmy see-through bodysuit in lilac gray. And he snatches it up and he says, go try this on. I said, you try it on. I was laughing as I said it. He said, well, you know, he went like this. And I walked in stupidly.
So for you, this was kind of a New York moment. Like
one of those best just like the best New York. Donald Trump is going to put on a filmy bodysuit. It's like, oh, I couldn't. So let's go in the dressing room. I thought, yeah, I'm going to make him put pants on. Walked in. And the minute I was in there, he shut the door and pushed me up against the wall and banged my head on the wall and kissed me. It was so shocking. I couldn't, of course, I started laughing again because.
You started laughing?
Of course.
Why? Why, of course?
Because it was a way of, if it was at all erotic in his part, it would. If a man is laughed at, it usually will make him. And he put his shoulder against me to hold me against the wall. And at that point, I realized that I was in a very difficult situation.
Did he say anything?
No. It was just like, we're going to do this thing. We're just so hot for each other.
Were you scared? Were you
No,
angry?
I was too panicked to be scared. He's 6'3", apparently. I've looked it up. I was about 6'1" in the massive heels I was wearing. And so we were almost even in height. And down go the tights. And it was against my will. And it hurt.
You don't use the word rape.
Sexual violence is in every country, in every strata of society. And I just feel that so many women are undergoing sexual violence. Mine was short. I got out. I'm happy now. I'm moving on. And I think of all the women who are enduring constant sexual violence. So this one instant, this one, 3 minutes in this little dressing room, I just say it's the fight. That way I'm not the victim, right? I'm not the victim.
You don't feel like a victim.
I was not thrown on the ground and ravished, which the word rape carries so many sexual connotations. This was not sexual. It hurt.
But I think most people think of rape as it is a violent assault. It is not.
I think most people think of rape as being sexy.
Let's take a short break.
Think of the fantasies.
We're just going to take a quick break. If you can stick around, we'll talk more on the other side.
You're fascinating to talk to.
What I've got out of all of this is that she's jealous Trump stole her haircut. That's it. This is about hairstyle lawsuit. And it hurt. So she says he's big. He's huge. She's bullshit. Full of bullshit. With bad hair.
Oh my God. Yeah. Yeah, she waited so long because she had a book coming out. So here's what she did after she told her story. Watch this one.
Just finished the book and had nothing else to do and realized that all these guys were running around and were not in jail. So I put together this little tour and have been running riot ever since. R. Kelly was just arrested. Cardinal McCarrick, Harvey Weinstein, Cosby. Nobody's throwing up yet. This is good. I hope that when people hear the stories of the women who stood up and stopped these hideous men in their tracks, there's such wonderful examples of women all over the country will do the same and tell the truth and go on record about the hideous men in their own lives. You know who this is? Stormy. I like Stormy. She's got pizzazz. This didn't happen 50 years ago. Women didn't have even enough power to do it, but now, boy, they're stepping up. I came forward with my story about the president. I suffer no delusion that it's going to empower anybody. It's not going to empower any women. What it is, it's an example of going on the record. If enough of us do it, that's how we empower women. Not one little woman like me. I'm going to have no effect. But thousands of us will have a huge effect. More women need to come forward and tell their story. And here is the moral. It's not scary to tell your story. I'm telling you, I told my story, and now, 2 weeks later, everybody's forgotten it.
No, that's why you did it. $83 million. I'll say a dog did it to me for $83 million. No one believe you. Can you imagine waking up next to that one? You'd kill yourself. And then she'd go and be tried for murder. Who could take her voice for more than 2 seconds? That's bullshit.
Isn't it interesting that the woman that worked for Biden and accused him of sexual harassment gets zero play, but this woman gets all the play, and everybody is
because she looks like Trump as a woman. Listen, they hired her. Democratic Party hired her to do this, to demolish his campaign. You don't think so?
Oh my God. She's the biggest liar of all time. She's insane. Oh, by the way, the people that financed her lawsuit are also the people who are donating to Nikki Haley. She's a liar, bipolar, 100%. Absolutely.
Who laughs when you tell
Lorraine
rape
Colley,
story?
good to have you here with us. Yeah, what is she smoking exactly? Look on Wikipedia. She created 3 dating sites years before the allegation. She also claimed that 6 other guys raped her. How many women?
They must
get
be
raped
deaf.
6 times?
Deaf, totally deaf. Deaf men.
I mean, come on. Oh my God. A New York moment you meant to say, a bullshit moment. Yeah, exactly. Oh, she looked up his height. Yeah, right. Exactly. You would think she would know his height.
You know what? I think actually what's her name? She raped me. I was raped. No, that's it.
You could get part of that $83 million.
She gave me clear things, made me try on, and then hit my head. And then I wound up in America.
Yeah, definitely insane. She accused a lot of others. Yep, exactly. Yeah, well, she flirted with Cooper. I'm glad that somebody said that. And you know what? If you look at Bill Boggs, go to BillBoggs.com. You'll see her on his show, and she's flirting with him too. Yeah.
Well, she looks like Anderson Cooper too. So.
Yeah.
And he's gay.
She is a genius. Gossip column didn't cover it. It was sex. She was a sex advice columnist. Yeah. Acoso crema. Look on Wikipedia. Yep. All right. She looks like Mr. Frankenstein. Very simple, neat.
She's very rich, Mr. Frankenstein.
Yeah, she goes. If you watch the whole interview, just so that you know, that last part about rape, they take out of the original interview, but you can find it on Google. You can find it on YouTube. She may be part of his Heaven's Gate cult. Yeah, she's wearing purple sneakers. Broken record, exactly. She'll be suing him next in 10 years for the same bullshit. Yep, exactly. She may be that guy. Wasn't she a sex advice writer? Yes, she was indeed. He wouldn't do her. I don't get it. She doesn't seem traumatized. No, and if you watch the whole interview,
what happened? They went out for lunch. They had drinks. They went to play in store with the lingerie, and they made out in here and there. And now she's just claiming because she wants all the money. That she was raped.
Exactly.
And he didn't stay with her.
Exactly.
Who could?
And if you watch the Bill Boggs interview, which I didn't include here because I didn't have the rights, she talks about how women want money.
But
thanks, James.
Why didn't she do this the first time he ran?
Why wouldn't she produce the
Why
dress
is she doing it now? Because there's
DNA on it?
There's threats to the Democratic Party. So someone paid her to do it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, she would have done it in 2020. But 20.
Yeah, listen, she would have never brought the lawsuit without the Democrat money. Okay. I think I have one more here. Okay. So this is a commercial that I think everybody wants to see. Finally, a company that makes sense.
When I grow up, I want to work for a woke company, like super woke.
When I grow up,
I want to be hired based on what I look like.
rather than my skills, I want to be judged by my political beliefs
I want to get promoted.
based on my chromosomes. When I grow up, I want to be offended by my coworkers and walk around the office
On eggshells.
and have my words policed by HR.
Words like
Grandfather,
peanut gallery,
long time no see.
no can do.
When I grow up,
I want to be obsessed with emotional safety and do workplace sensitivity training all day long. When I grow up, I want to climb the corporate ladder.
just by following the crowd.
I want to be a conformist. I want to weaponize my pronouns. What are pronouns?
It's time to grow up and get back to work. Introducing the #1 woke-free job board in America, redballoon.work.
This sounds worse than Ukraine during bombing. What happened?
Svetlana, this is what happens when your mother makes your water in a glass purse. This is what's happening. It's America. It's being eaten up by the inside. Yeah, it's yeah, we saw her painted trees. That's everything the Democrats stand for. Indeed, she's a fucking Mad Hatter with an orange wig. The link. Oh, just Google Anderson Cooper. And what's her freaking?
She
name?
might be talking about this link.
Oh, this link. Oh, okay. You can have this link. Yeah, really. Come on, man. Janine Colonna. Holy crap! Good to see you. Listen, if you guys like what you saw tonight, we're way over. But please give us a like on go to Right Stuff Gals on YouTube. Help us out. Get us over at least 100 subscriptions. Or go to rumble.com and look for Right Stuff. It makes a difference for us because we are shadow banned all over the place. And if you want to see more of what we have to say, we need your support. It's not going to cost you anything. Just comment on YouTube.
That's what you think.
It doesn't cost them anything. Listen, we try to have a good time.
Look, they're all going. You're speaking, and they're good night, good night, good night. This is why show sucks. Because they just want to go home now. Okay, leave. Just don't listen to leave. Doesn't matter. You're like 5-year-old kids that don't listen. You want cookie? Yeah? Okay, come get it.
All right, well, you can follow us on YouTube too, Right Stuff Gals.
She's still going.
I keep talking.
She still tries.
All right, Svetlana, anything else?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you, everybody, for joining us. We appreciate that you watch us. We will see you next Tuesday, whether you like it or not.